Hey guys, it's Jason from Gardening with Jason. Welcome back to my channel. I didn't post any videos last week or the first part of this week because last week was my birthday and my wife had informed me that she was going to be purchasing me a new iPhone for my birthday. So due to that, instead of using my iPhone 8 to record any further videos, I've decided to hold off and wait until I receive my new to me iPhone 13 Pro Max, which is a pretty good little step up from the iPhone 8 as far as the camera is concerned. I also went out and purchased me a lapel mic, so I'm hoping you can hear me a little bit better in these videos. So hopefully I'm coming across a little bit better to you all for better listening and um, listening quality and um, for better quality videos. So with my first test video using my new phone recording equipment, I am going to share with you my first ever seed haul from Botanical Interests. Um, I got on their website probably 2.5, 3 weeks ago, and I went through and found some flower seeds that I plan to winter sow and grow under lights this year to add to my growing collection of seeds. Some of these I've grown before, most I haven't. So many of them I'm going to be winter sowing. I'm also going to be growing under lights as well. I'll probably do part winter sowing, part lights on most of them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see what I received from Botanical Interests. I believe I ordered a total of 21 packs of seeds from them, and it equaled um, more than $50. So I was able to get free shipping on top of that. Plus, I was able to, they threw in this free Botanical Interests desktop calendar that I'll probably use in my grow room down in the basement. Okay, so the seeds I purchased, I got all regular size packs except I got one of their large packs. The large pack I ended up purchasing is a pack of Zinnia Bennery's Giant. I've always wanted to try this brand, this variety. I've grown the Dollar Tree giant seeds, the Cactus Giant, and the just giant zinnias, California Giants, I believe they are, that you purchase at the Dollar Tree or the Dollar General or Menards, somewhere like that. But I've never seen the Bennery's Giant in the stores, and I've heard they're beautiful looking zinnias, so I thought I would give them a try. These I will probably grow some under lights as well as I'll probably just scatter some out direct sowing on the ground as well. Because zinnias do very well just with direct sowing. I also got a pack of Echinacea is one of my favorite flowers to grow from seed, as well as Rudbeckia. So a lot of the seeds I order, the first thing I go to is Echinacea, coneflower, or Rudbeckia. See what varieties these particular um, seed stores offer. So this one I've grown before. This is White Swan Echinacea. Um, I sowed a pack of these once with winter sowing using the winter sowing method, also under lights, and both methods did very well with this. They ended up blooming the first year and doing really well. I've also got another one of my favorite annuals that self-seeds is calendula. So I got the zeolites calendula as well. These also do very well with with direct sowing. So I'll probably do some of these with winter sowing, and then I'll probably direct sow also. I probably won't bother starting these inside under lights. Now, this variety of echinacea was an online catalog exclusive. I've grown the Echinacea Paradiso blend before from Baker Creek, but this is a Paradiso dwarf blend. They only get, I believe, 10 to 18 inches tall. Yeah, it's not telling me. There it is. 18 to 22 inches tall, 16 to 24 inches wide. So that's the Paradiso Dwarf Blend. Some Verbena bonariensis, Brazilian vervain. Grow for Me Gardening. Their videos got me turned on to this one, wanting to search up some seed for that as well. So I'm guessing when I sow these, I'll probably have them from here on out with self-seeding and collecting seed from the plants that do grow. Verbascum, it's a type of mullein. This is a Shades of Summer variety. This one's a snapdragon. It's called Orange Wonder. It's about 30 inches tall. This is a type of lupin. It's considered an annual, but it's Pixie Delight. It's a dwarf variety of lupin. It only gets 12 to 18 inches tall with 8-inch spikes of flowers. I've done very well with lupin using the winter sowing method. So I'm going to try these. I'll probably winter sow these ones as well. And I might start a few under lights. We'll see. Lupin Russell Blend. That's the kind that I have done before in the past. Winter sowing, and they've done great. They're currently at my mother-in-law's house, and they did wonderful this year. They bloomed like crazy. And of course, I got to have a milkweed for the monarchs. I've got regular butterfly flower, butterfly weed out in the yard. And I've got common milkweed as well out there. So this is the milkweed Hello Yellow. It's a yellow variety. Just your regular old black-eyed Susan, Rebecca Hirta. I'm going to try a hyacinth bean, ruby moon hyacinth bean. I'm going to try that growing on my trellis out front. Since my climbing rose has taken a little while to mature and cover that thing, I figured I would try to cover it with an annual vine this year, see how it goes. Plus, they're just beautiful. I love looking at the purple colored seed pods on there. And I've never grown that one before, so this will be first for me on that. This is a Nigella. It's also Love and a Mist. This is the Delft Blue variety. I really love these flowers. I love how wispy they are. And then the seed pods, after they're done blooming, they're pretty interesting. This one I saw in Garden Answer. Laura planted some Blonde Ambition blue grama grass. And I really like the grass. I really like the eyelash looking seed pods on it at the end of the growing season when it gets to seed heads. So I thought I would try this. This is a seed variety. I don't know if it's the same as Blonde Ambition. I don't know if Blonde Ambition is a sterile variety or what it is, but or a hybrid of it. But I figured I'd try it. Reading the seed pack back here earlier, I noticed it said skipper butterflies also use this grass as a host plant. So, and then birds enjoy the seeds, which in my garden, that's what I'm mainly gardening for, is to bring in different species of butterflies, birds, pollinators. So that way I can take advantage of my photography hobby as well while growing my garden. Got a couple different types of cosmos. This is Xanthos cosmos. And then I've also got the apricota cosmos as well. Years ago, I grew a sunflower that had branching heads on it, and I back then I didn't really care about varieties. I didn't remember any names of what I grew or anything. I just knew it was a sunflower. I'm hoping this is similar to it. It gets about 5 foot tall, which the other ones did as well. These are multi-branched, and they're a yellowish white color called vanilla ice. So I'm really hoping these are similar to what I grew years ago because I really like those sunflowers. They bloom their butts off, and I'm going to intermix these with some Tithonia as well, Mexican sunflower. So to try to get a nice little sunflower patch going. The kind folks at Botanical Interests also sent me a free pack of seeds with my order. Got some mesclun, lettuce mesclun. So I grew lettuce for the first time this past season, and it did really well. I grew some freckles lettuce. I can't remember what other types of lettuce I grew, but it was a nice addition to my garden. I've since gotten rid of my raised garden beds, so I'm going to just throw some vegetables out intermixed with some of my perennials and my shrubs to see how they do this year. I've got a couple spots out back that I might line up for some new garden beds within the next couple of years or so. But I'm not going to have any kind of devoted edible garden space out in the garden this year. So whether or not I sow these this year or not, I don't know yet. I haven't decided. They also send you a seed starting guide with all the information you want to know about seed starting. I have never tried this variety of marigold. I've done marigold in the past. I really enjoy how easy they are to sow. I would collect seeds from them and just toss them, and they would just come up everywhere. They'd fill in nice and thick later on in the season. I like how they're rabbit resistant. So I figured I'd give this one a try. This is a Kilimanjaro white. I believe it gets a little bit taller. Let's see. Let's see if it's on the front. 18 inches tall, so it's not too tall, but I don't think they get bushy. I think they're more single stalked plants. And the last one is another black-eyed Susan, Rebecca. It's a Cherokee Sunset. I grew these last year as well, the year before, from Baker Creek. They have since been sold out this season. Recently, since I've been looking, since I placed this order, so I went ahead and ordered them from Botanical Interests this year. So we'll see how they do. They're beautiful, black-eyed Susan. They come in different shades, different flower heads, and they're just a really pretty black-eyed Susan. So, and that is my pile of seeds from Botanical Interests, my first ever order from them. And I will definitely be ordering from them again sometime, maybe next season. They've got great packaging. They shipped very well. So that's it. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you may have found something that you want to add to your garden. I hope the quality of the video comes across a little bit better this time. I need to still get myself a little bit more comfortable in front of the camera for you all. Speaking to the camera, not looking away as much as I do. So hang in there with me, and I'll keep trying to bring some videos, and hopefully something I talk about or show on my channel will pique your interest. Thanks for watching.